So recently, with the disappearance of Naruto in the Boruto manga, people have begun to speculate who's going to step up as the next Hokage. As we've seen in the past with the Tsunade and the Pain Assault, when a Hokage is out of action, someone is elected as a temporary Hokage, meaning someone in the Hidden Leaf is going to be elected soon. But who could it be? Well, before we discuss who we think is the most likely choice, we would like to ask you to like the video and subscribe for more. So considering the fact that Naruto has been teleported to some dimension by Kawaki in chapter 77 of the manga, and not having any way of returning for the next 5 to 6 years, because of course in the first page of Boruto vs Kawaki, Kawaki says, "I'll send you where I sent the 7th Hokage," implying that even after the time skip, Naruto is still missing. Considering this, and the fact that only about a week or two passed before Danzo started scheming for Tsunade's position as Hokage, it's fair to say a new Hokage is going to be needed to hold down the fort. This brings us to the main question we are all having right now, and that is who could possibly take over for Naruto and become the 8th Hokage? Well, I believe it comes down to 3 possibilities. And in this video I'll be discussing why each of these possibilities deserve the position, and also why they may not get it or take it if offered. So just what is the role of Hokage? The Hokage is the most important job in Konoha. You not only serve as the last line of defense for the village, but you also have the power and responsibility to make every single decision in Konoha. The title of Kage is either elected by a council or passed down from one to another. Now with the disappearance of Naruto, it will be up to the board of advisors to elect the next Hokage. As it stands, the current advisors are the 2 village elders, Kakashi and Tsunade, with Shikamaru working as Naruto's personal aide, but also as an unofficial advisor, meaning it will be the responsibility of these 5 to choose who becomes the next Hokage. But who will they choose? Well, let's jump right into who we believe the 3rd most likely choice for the role of Hokage is, and that being the number 1 tactician in the village, and Naruto's personal aide, Shikamaru. Now Shikamaru may not come as a surprise to many of you, as he is easily the best for the role by far. Shikamaru, like most of the Konoha 13, is revered as a war hero of the 4th Great Shinobi War. On top of this, he has already been the literal aide to the Hokage, meaning he would already be familiar with the role and responsibilities that come with it. But it is this reason that we believe he would decline the offer. As everyone already knows, Shikamaru hates responsibility. He only ever became Naruto's aide out of the love and friendship he shared for him, knowing that Naruto would struggle to do it alone. But even knowing this, I for one have always wished for him to become the Hokage one day, as I believe the village would be at its peak with him at the helm. But we have to be real with the fact that he isn't going to change who he is at this point in the story. Moving on, we have our 2nd most likely choice for the role of Hokage, and that being Sasuke. Now once upon a time, Sasuke did plan on becoming the Hokage, deciding that after killing Naruto, he would take over Konoha and remake it in his own vision. But after fighting Naruto and losing his arm, he changed his mind and decided that Naruto is better for the role, and went his own way. Now one could assume that him taking on the role, after everything that happened with him, the Akatsuki and the World War, would be impossible. Which I would agree, but he has been one of Konoha's protectors for some time now, just doing it from the shadows. He has also been using the power of the 6th Tomoe Rinnegan to hunt down the Otsutsuki since the war ended, making him pretty much the only one with any information to share with Konoha. But now since the Shinobi Union exists, Konoha is sharing this information with everyone. So the only reason the world is as well informed about the Otsutsuki as they are is because of Sasuke. Sasuke is also Naruto's best friend, and to Shadow Hokage. And it is normally the Shadow Hokage that steps up when something happens to the current Hokage. But even after all of this, I don't believe he would take the position as a permanent Hokage, as that would mean he believes there is no way of getting Naruto back. But I do believe he may take on the role as a temporary position, until the day he can get Naruto to return. It is for this reason though, and the fact that Sasuke has to train Naruto, that we do put him in number 2. But who could number 1 be? Our number 1 pick is Kakashi. Kakashi was Hokage only a few years ago, and is still incredibly strong, with thousands of copy jutsus at his disposal. And on top of this, he's still being trusted with important missions, meaning he isn't past it just yet. This also wouldn't be the first time a previous Hokage has had to step up and take on the role again, with Sarutobi becoming Hokage for a second time after the death of Naruto's father, the 4th Hokage, Minato. Now sure, Kakashi isn't going to want to be Hokage again, but he will do what needs to be done as he always has. With that said, I think it's pretty clear that Kakashi is going to become the next Hokage. Now personally, I would love Shikamaru to do it, but that isn't going to happen. But with that said, what do you guys think? Is it going to be Kakashi? Or maybe someone who isn't on this list? Tell me down below. And thanks for watching.